Okay guys, welcome to the fourth part of my modeling tutorial. Uh, in this tutorial, let's begin by adding some thickness to our geometry. So let's go ahead and uh, go to the edge mode first, and let's select these edges. Let's select these edges and let's select these edges also, along with uh, these edges. And yeah, let's extrude them in. Well, yeah, I would like to mention one thing. Users who are switching from Maya to 3ds Max, well, they don't usually know how to extrude the edges along. So you go ahead and click on this, keep on clicking this extrude button, but that doesn't give you the necessary functionality of the extrude edge in Maya. So in 3ds Max, things are a little bit different. What you do is, if you want to extrude the edge, you just clone the edge. uh, what I mean by that is, you select the edges first, and you hold all those edges. You select the required edges and click on shift and move the edges inside. So that gives you this thickness that you want to create. uh, so now you can see that we've created that bit of thickness over there. And let's now add the same thickness right over here. Let us switch over to the local mode, bring those edges inside like that, and bring this bring this edge all the way over here. And let's merge this vertex. Let's do a target weld on this vertex to this vertex, and let's position this vertex approximately over here. And you can see that I've got a triangle over there. So what I can do is, let's go to the cut mode and cut an edge right over there. And let's go to the edge mode now, and we can delete this edge. So now you can see that we have got that nice bit of edge over there. Next thing, let's go to the vertex mode and let us bring these vertices in a curved fashion, so that gives a bit more detail to the bottom of the car. Well, that looks better. Now what we can do is, let's go to the back side and well, the back side is a bit of problematic part. So what we can do is, let's activate see-through mode first, and let's go to the edge mode. And what we can do is, let's bring this edge inside like that, or instead of that, let's select these edges over here bring them inside. I'm sorry, bring them down just a bit. And we also want to go to the vertex mode to make some small tweakings like that. And now let's jump in again to the edge mode. Select this edge and let's extend it over here. And now let us go to target weld and weld this vertex like that. And again let's switch over to the edge mode, bring this edge over here. Now to the vertex mode, just keep this edge over there, and again switch over to target weld and weld these vertices so that you get that type of shape over there. And actually this won't come like this because there are some modifications that have to be done. So what we can do is let's use target weld to weld this place with this place over here, and this vertex with this vertex over here. And let's go to the face mode and currently delete this face, switch over to the vertex mode and select these two vertices and bring it over like this. And for the time being, let's go to the face mode and let's delete these faces. Let's delete all these faces. And let's go to the edge mode, select this edge, add a ring selection, actually let's select all these edges and connect them. Let's slide it all the way till here, and let's use the cut tool to add a vertex like that. And let's go to the edge mode to move this slightly to the corner, side. And now let's again select the edge over here, apply a ring selection, and let's connect it again. This time let's slide it all the way. Let's add about 2 edge loops, decrease the pinch to 0 and keep it like that. And now let's select this edge, let's select this edge, bring it down, select this edge and bring this edge also down, and now for this edge like that, so that we get this nice curved shape over here. And now we can go ahead and connect these together. What we can do is let's select these 3 faces over here, extrude it just a bit like that, and also we want to bring this inside so that it does not poke out too much. And let's do a target weld. Like that. And again let's switch to the edge mode, and let's extrude this piece of geometry again. Okay, let's see, let's bring it over here. And position it approximately over there. Extrude it again. Like that, and this time let's flatten it out just a bit. And make another extrusion. And this time let's take it all the way till the center, and let's go to the edge mode, select these edges, or as a matter of fact let's select these edges and make them planar in the X direction, or Y. Yeah, Y is the right direction. So I want these edges selected, and let's make them planar in the Y direction and bring it all the way till here. And now let's do some merging over here. Merge this vertex with this vertex, and some more mergings over here, and that looks better. Now let's select these vertices and bring them inside so that they are a bit more curved. And bring this inside like that. And let's do the same for these vertices. Right here you can see that I think that looks better from this angle, except for this vertex. Let's bring it over to this place, and this vertex over here, this vertex right over there, so that we get a nice curved piece of structure. And let's push this inside. Let's also push these vertices inside so that they are a bit compact. And I think this vertex must also come a little bit outside. So that looks better, I think. Now we can go ahead to the edge mode, select these edges, apply a ring selection, and let's do a connect. Let's pinch those a bit and slide them also a bit. Well, that looks better. Let's go to the normal mode and bring these vertices just a bit outside like that. And now let's go to the vertex mode and do a target weld like that and like that. And still these vertices need some bit of treatment, so let's deselect all these vertices and I'm gonna bring these vertices out just a bit. So now you can see that we have also completed the, let's deactivate this. So you can see that we have also completed the back bumpers, except for some little tweakings which we'll be doing right now. Now let's activate the see-through mode again, and what we can do now is just a bit more tweakings. And I think you can well, I think you can move these vertices just a bit down like that. And now let's select this row of vertices and let's bring them again in just a bit. And now for these set of vertices like that, to give a bit more curved surface. And if you take a look at the reference image, you can see that this part comes up just a bit, so you can see that more clearly over here. So what we can do for that is let's select these vertices, or let's select even this vertex, and let's move this up just a bit. Let us move these vertices up just a bit like that. And also I want to rotate these vertices to give a more curved look over there. And let's take a look at the reference image now. You can see that that's what I've got over here, the same thing. And next what we can do is let's select these vertices right over here and bring them out just a bit. And that looks better, I think. Next up, what we can do is let's go and add some definition to the hood of the car. So let's go to the vertex mode, and I want to bring this vertex slightly up and this vertex slightly over here, and also to the top a bit. Next, let's select all these vertices right over here, and let's switch over to the local mode and bring those just a bit inside, and that seems better. And if we take a look at the uh, front view, we can see that there is a sharp crease over here. So let's go to the front view of the car and let's add that crease right over here in this on this edge loop. So what we can do is let's go to the edge mode and apply a ring selection. Let me check the reference images a bit. Okay, and let me go ahead and connect that with one edge, 0 pinch, and a fair amount of slide like that. And let's deselect these edges. And bring this edge slightly up so that it gives a more curved, that crease over there. And another thing what I can do is let's go to the vertex mode, select these vertices, select these vertices, and let me deselect these vertices, and I want to bring these vertices up just a bit like that, or let's bring it down. So let's take a look at the smooth shaded view now. Let's turn on use NURBS subdivision, and you can see that sharp crease over there. And if you would like to sharpen that crease even more, what you can do is we can go to edge mode, select that edge, and connect it with a tight edge over there, and go to the edge mode and select this edge and ring the edge selection and connect that with about -94 slide. And now let's take a look at the subdivision displacement. So that gives a nice bit of crease over there. And another thing to notice, as the let's turn on the subdivision displacement for now. And another thing to notice, as this comes closer, these vertices go closer to each other. So let's go ahead and ease out those corners a bit like that. and let's go to edge mode, cause let's delete, I'm sorry, let's delete these edges. Let's loop. Let's apply a loop selection. Let's see if we can increase the iterations to 2. Well, that seems better, except for this place, because we are having some sharp creases that we don't need over there. So let's go to the edge mode, and we'd want to select these edges. I'm sorry, select these edges, and let's apply a loop selection. And let's deselect this edge, and let's go ahead and delete those edges. Let's remove them, and let's switch over to the vertex mode and select some of these unnecessary vertices. Let's apply a remove. Remove this unnecessary vertices. And let's also remove the vertices over here. Remove, and another remove over here. And let's check out the smooth version now. Well, that seems better now. Let's turn on the smooth preview. Let's go to subdivision service and turn off use NURB subdivision, and we got to terminate these edges correctly. So what we can do is we can take these edges, you can see over here that I think I don't want this edge loop because it's causing too much sort of strain onto the geometry. So let's go ahead and remove them, go to the vertex mode, let's remove all those associated vertices. and let's remove them. I think this crease is itself enough, so let's turn off the uh, NURBS distillation method like that, and let's go ahead and find some ways to terminate this edge loop over here. So let's go ahead